What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's still Friday, second video of the day. First video, of course, I didn't save it, so even though it's out on my Facebook Live, it never made it to my YouTube. So if anybody can tell me how I can save it from my Facebook and get it to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate it. But so who doesn't love homemade slaw? Down here in the South, slaw goes on hamburgers, it goes on brats, it goes on hot dogs, it goes on everything. So I'm showing today how I make my slaw. It's essentially, I learned it from my mother-in-law, Nana. But I've already started half of it. This is a whole cabbage. And of course, go to the old shredder that will take off some old skin if you let it. There's probably easier apparatuses, but I'm still kind of old school. And of course, I should have done this on the counter, but I'm doing it on a table in the kitchen because we have other things for Dakota's birthday tonight going on. So just give me a minute. Watch the shake. Looks like an earthquake from watching the phone. Hope you're all having a good Friday, ready for the weekend. Don't worry, the shake is almost over. And if you haven't noticed through the shake, I'm putting Duke's mayonnaise in this and a few other things. It's very simple. I still don't really remember growing up that we did anything with, I guess maybe we just bought coleslaw. I don't know. But it's very simple to make, so we essentially make it versus buying it. Basically, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my Duke's mayo. Pretty much, I don't know, several of my videos you've seen me do it. Of course, I don't measure, I can just go by, but I'd say for a whole cabbage, you're looking at basically about a cup. And after that, I'm gonna put some old pepper. And I'm gonna put some old Morton sea salt. Get a little extra crunch out of it. And basically gonna go ahead and stir that up. So we're having brats and hot dogs tonight, so gotta have slaw on the side. You know, if you're gonna go ahead and be cooking fish or, you know, anything else, hamburgers or whatever, and you like to put this on as a topping, easy to make, and pretty much every place that I've gone down here for some kind of a party, there's coleslaw of some kind. Everybody makes it a little bit different. One of the other things that I do with the you know, I have the Duke's mayonnaise and the salt and the pepper, but we also like to make it a little bit sweeter. So typically it's just a little bit of sugar, just to give it a little bit of sweetness. I think there was an old guy back when I was growing up that you'd sit and watch him, and I never saw him actually measure anything. He essentially just kept putting a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I just forget his name. I gotta look him up. I think he was down in the bayou or Louisiana, you know, and he'd be cooking up all sorts of crazy good looking stuff. just to kind of give you a little look-see. Pretty much there's your slaw. You know, I'm sure if people are gonna throw, I've eaten the slaw with relish. People will put onions in it. You know, so I keep it pretty much neutral because there's folks that don't like the old onions, and you know, you can pretty much put onions on it if you want to, or you can put the relish in after. Some people put vinegar down here. You'll typically, you know, in some pig pickings you go to, they'll go ahead and have, you know, I think in eastern North Carolina, I want to say it's a little bit more vinegar based, and I want to say western part of North Carolina is a little bit more mayonnaise-y. I might have them flipped up, but east is something and west is something. So, but and of course the best part, you got to go ahead and try it before you serve it to people. It's going to need just a little bit more sugar. But once you find it, most of the time, it's just going to have that little, just that sweet taste or whatever. But like I said, you go ahead and throw that on a bratwurst, or you throw that on a hot dog or top of a burger. You're going to love it. I do. It's a little messy, but one thing I've learned in the last 20-some years down here, there's always slaw with everything. So, hope you all have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care.